Alright. So you want to hear me trashing your favorite anime? You've come to the right place. Check out part 1 if you haven't already. Now let's get into it. Food Wars. This was nice to watch. It wasn't like a hard watch. It just wasn't really what I typically like. The fan service was too much. I think it was annoying to some extent. But the competitiveness was nice, so I'm gonna give it a D. Solo leveling. You all know what I think of this one. It got me so hyped up just as much as okay, not as much as, but kind of like Attack on Titan, One Piece, Vinland Saga. Okay, I'm just rambling at this point. Yeah, I really like this. A tier. The Seven Deadly Sins. I enjoyed this. It was not really what I expected. The vibe was very hard to grasp. Like at some points it was too lighthearted, at some points it was too chill. Wait, that's the same thing. At some point it was too dark. Too dark is a stretch, but I couldn't grasp it. And because of that, I'm gonna be giving it a C. Between C and D, I'm not sure. Let's say C. Made in Abyss. I watched this one because it was supposedly similar to Attack on Titan, which I really don't get. Like, how? Yes, it's messed up. It got me really uncomfortable. It was very eerie. I don't feel like I enjoyed it. It was just sad. I don't know why Emily Rudd, who plays Nami in the One Piece live action, likes this one. I saw in an interview that she said that she likes Made in Abyss. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Now, I'm sure you've all been waiting for this one and waiting to know where I'm going to rank it in. Oh shit, hell no. I'm so sorry. That was a mistake. Misclick. Where I'm gonna rate it in relevance to One Piece, and I know this is very heavily debated. Okay, so my take is I really like One Piece for the plot. I like the characters of One Piece. There is so much depth to each and every one, and they're all so different. Well, I like the pacing and the cohesiveness of Naruto more. So I also like the storyline of Naruto more. It feels more like streamlined, like it's more like A to B, while One Piece is a bit all over the place. You'd never know what to expect. But of course, it's gonna be an S tier, and I want to move on before I have people chasing me with pitchforks. Now, just for funsies, I have Ranma a half. I used to read the manga of this when I was a teen, so it just gives me a lot of nostalgia. I've not watched the anime, but let's just give it a D tier, just for funsies, just to break off the tension. Darling in the Franxx. I have honestly not been able to watch this one. It was too hard for me to get into. I feel like it's a bit unfair to be rating the ones I haven't gotten into, but yeah, just for funsies, let's just put it in D for now. Let me know if it's worth watching. Fire Force is one of the anime that I was really surprised of in terms of concept, and the only thing I feel like it lacks is depth to the characters and the relationships between them. I feel like there is always way too much going on, and because of that, I'm gonna give it C tier. I know a lot of people love Death Note and like they're huge fans, but for me, it fell short. It was, I don't know, it wasn't really my thing. I guess I didn't like that a villain, in my opinion, was deemed to be a hero, um, and it was kind of climatic for me. So because of that, I'm gonna be putting it in C tier. I really enjoyed watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I don't remember the other Elric brother's name. I remember Alphonse. I don't remember the other one. But this was an amazing watch. I really enjoyed this thoroughly. So S tier for me. Oh, Steins Gate, another masterpiece. I felt messed up for a long time after this. I still think about it. Um, One thing I didn't like was that things worked out conveniently one way or another every single time, but the way to get there was not very convenient. So I'm gonna give it an S tier. Now we have Tokyo Ghoul, also one of the ones that I like the concept of, but was a little bit disappointing. I also don't remember it very clearly, but because it hasn't left a big impression, I'm gonna give it C tier. Hajime no Ippo. This one came to me at a time that I had a really hard time. So it really helped me get through my days, be more productive, and like inspired me. I'm really grateful for that. I'm gonna give it B tier. ReZero. I have barely watched this. I've tried like 8 episodes and oh god, it's a little bit of a hard watch. It's not as hype as I'm used to. Um, I'm gonna be giving it another try, obviously, but for now, I'm gonna be leaving it in D tier. Tokyo Revengers. This one was amazing. It's so good. Please let me know if a new season is out. I haven't checked, but I would love to get back to watching it. It's so darn good. And I'm gonna be putting it in A. Last but not least, we have The Promised Neverland. Second season was an absolute flop. Everything went downhill. The resolution was just so anticlimactic again. I really like the first season. As you have noticed a pattern here, I like messed up anime. That's like psychological horror, I guess. But I'm gonna be putting it in B just because of the second season. So there you have it. What do you think? Do you think my ranking is fair? Do you have any complaints? Go ahead, tell me in the comments. It's okay to be wrong. Don't be shy. This is a safe space. Go ahead. Anyway, see you next time.